Before I jump into this video for today, I just want to say take this article with a bit of a grain of salt because Cosmic Book News isn't necessarily one of the most reliable websites, and they're kind of hit or miss sometimes. So I wouldn't say that this is something that we should just automatically take as fact or anything. But there is some interesting things in this article that we're going to be discussing in regards to the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series, which is going to be coming to Disney Plus. So let's go ahead and get into this article here. So Falcon and the Winter Soldier sounds like anti-government PC show, which I kind of had a hunch about when they kind of were talking about some of the stuff regarding the show, as far as it's going to be about like Sam Wilson becoming Captain America and the government doesn't want him to, or something silly like that. So we have here some more details about it. Well, I recently revealed that the initial script for Falcon and the Winter Soldier was a complete mess, and now a tidbit about the show's plot becomes known involving the new Captain America. According to Kevin Smith's co-host on the Fat Man Beyond podcast, the government doesn't want Falcon to be the new Captain America, which follows what happened at the end of Avengers Endgame with Cap giving Sam his shield. That, I think, is the crux of what the show is going to be. The government doesn't want Sam Wilson to be Captain America, which is just, it's honestly a really silly concept. And if that is what the driving force of the series is going to be, the driving plot of the series, that's really weak and really just uninspiring and really kind of sad, to be honest. But I'm sure we can all kind of see where they're going with this, probably being like, oh, the government's, racist or whatever, and they, that's probably the direction that they would be going with something like that. No further details were revealed, and it is not known why the government doesn't want Sam Wilson to be the new Captain America, but it does come off as sort of odd. It does. Falcon just helped save the universe and reverse the snap, but the government doesn't want Falcon as the new Captain America, especially after he receives Steve Rogers' blessing. It is really odd. Maybe the story follows that the government want someone of their own choosing to be Captain America as their own symbol, so they don't want Falcon as Cap, who could go off on his own, etc. Guess it also sounds as if Sam and Bucky will be at odds with the government, which my guess is probably someone like Trump, which probably is, because as we all know, Hollywood lives in this weird state where they're hysterical when it comes to Trump, and they're just like, yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it sort of does sound like things are a big mess. And like I said here, he does talk about the script for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, a disaster. So I had a couple of conversations while at Comic-Con with people connected to Marvel Studios working on the Disney Plus series, including the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The initial conversation I had was that the script for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier was a complete disaster and a mess, almost to the point of Marvel being in panic mode. But I was told they're fixing things and getting things right. It is actually pretty normal for an initial script to be not up to par, but then when the studio gets their hands on it, they fix things. It's my understanding that Marvel Studios is set up similar to how TV studios have a writer's room, so when something comes in, the Marvel Studios team goes over things and changes things to their liking. So, I believe they heard this at Comic-Con, right? That the script is a complete mess. Yeah, I believe, I had a couple of conversations while at Comic-Con. So this was at the San Diego Comic-Con. So apparently he talked with some people that work at Disney Plus that are saying that the script is a complete disaster and a mess. And honestly, it doesn't surprise me, to be completely honest. I mean, Marvel is in this weird place now where I don't think we're going to be seeing. I think the golden days of the MCU are over. It ended with Avengers Endgame. Moving forward, it's going to be very spotty for the MCU. I just covered on my channel yesterday, in fact, that the writer for Black Widow is not even a fan of superhero movies. That's right. The writer for Black Widow is not even a fan of superhero movies. The only reason that she joined the MCU, that she joined Marvel Studios, was because she could basically put a political narrative on things. She could put identity politics into the MCU and all of that type of stuff. She says it right in the article that I covered on my channel yesterday. So, that is the future of Marvel. That is where we're heading. And that same writer who worked on Black Widow happened to work on Captain Marvel and is also going to be working on WandaVision. These are the type of people that they're hiring now. They are more concerned about hiring people that fill their woke quota instead of hiring people who can get the job done, who are fans of superhero stories in general. Like, it seems like if you are going to be someone who's going to be working on a superhero movie, you should at least, have an interest in superhero movies and stuff. You should at least like them to some degree and not just not be a fan. It's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, this is the future of Marvel. Like I said, it's going to be, I think Marvel is going to be a lot weaker moving forward. I think it's going to be very hit or miss. I don't think that every single project coming from Marvel from now on is going to be terrible, completely terrible, or anything like that. But I think that we are going to be seeing a majority of the projects coming from Marvel moving forward not be as great as Marvel was during phase 1 through 3. So with that being said, let me know in the comments below. What do you think about this news in regards to this series, The Falcon the Winter Soldier? Let me know in the comments below what you think, and I'll talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.
Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from geeksandgamers.com, and if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers, please go to our website, visit our merchandise store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, tank tops, and in the very near future, we're going to have many more products for you to choose from. So thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.